Assalamu alaikum, dear Muslim brothers and sisters in faith. I'm Mariam B. Kamara and I do Islamic lifestyle video, and I'm also an entrepreneur. I coach Muslim women in building all their self-esteem and their confidence in entrepreneurship. So if you have interest in those areas, then don't hesitate to inbox me. But on social media, I do Islamic lifestyle videos, social dawah content. So inshallah, today we are going to be talking about something that is very much important, and question that Muslim and non-Muslim always should ask themselves. Have you ever asked yourself, why am I here? What is the purpose of life? What did Allah create me? Or if you are not a Muslim, what did God create me? Why am I here? Why am I existing? What is my purpose? So today is this discussion. We're going to discuss everything in life has a purpose. Like the mic I'm holding, it has a purpose. The purpose of this mic is for me to use it so my voice can be louder. But if I don't want to use it, but that's the main thing it's made out of. I cannot use it to do another thing by knocking it or doing something that's going to spoil. So everything in life had a purpose. The chair I'm sitting on, the purpose is for me to sit on it. Whatsoever that exists that you can see, it have purpose. So do we as a human being, as a mankind, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have created us. We have our purpose in life. So we should always ask ourselves, what is our purpose? What did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create us and put us on this earth? And what is it at times go back? We have to die. What is the meaning of all of this? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have answered this question in the Holy Quran. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala answered those questions in the Holy Quran. He said, Bada Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, wa ma khalaqal jinn wal insan liya'budu. He said this in chapter 51, verse 56 of the Holy Quran. I created mankind, I created jinn and mankind, not for anything but they should worship me. So that is the answer for those questions. What is the purpose of life? So our purpose here is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And how can we worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Some of us might be thinking about worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is only about performing a 5-day prayer. Worship is ibadah. That is the word in Arabic, ibadah. So today, inshallah, I'm going to be giving some clarification how we can worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because worship is obedience. Muslims submit their way to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So some of the way in we worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or being obedience to him, is that we worship him 5 times a day as a Muslim every day. We read his message, which is the Holy Quran. We make it as our book, our novels. We give sadaqah, we help those that are in need. We perform Hajj if we are able to. We lower our gaze as a Muslimah. We stay away from zina, because he said do not go around fornication. We also not cheat. We are not Muslims are not people that cheat in businesses or whatsoever field they find themselves. We practice to stop gambling, stop gossiping. We stop stealing, eating food that is not good for our health, because he said eat toy. Remembering him Allah, doing zikr, fasting in the month of Ramadan. We should fear him in all of our daily activities. Now, this was one of the questions that Christian guy asked me when I was, because I certain time I used to already have interest in going for a walk, because it's very much good. So and I was dressed well Islamically, and mashallah taqabbalallah. And then he asked me those questions and said, why is it you are going for exercise, like I'm seeing it, you have a sneaker, but what is it you are covered? And I told him, I am a Muslim and I have to please my creator in anything I'm doing. So while I'm going for a walk or I'm going for exercise, he told me to cover on, to lower my gaze, to protect my chastity. So whatever I'm doing, I have interest in, I have to remember him, because I know he is ever watchful of what I do. And he was like, Oh, I see. So this is it. We should all try. No one is perfect, but we should all try. We should all try to make Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be pleased with all. So our purpose of life is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is our main purpose. That is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said it. He said he created life. He created life and death to see which one of us is good in this. So our purpose here is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that is why we have to die, because we have to return to the one who made us to be on this earth to worship him. Once our time has expired, we need to return to it and give accountability of how we live our life, whether we're in the obedience of him, or we're doing what we're made for in this earth, or was doing otherwise. Whether our otherwise was to just get a lot of wealth, to be in zina, to have children here and there, to be, from club to club, to show up and whatsoever thing. If that is our purpose, then we are going to also give accountability to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with what we did on this earth. Jazakallah khair. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give all the understanding. Love you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala love you the best. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for all. Assalamu alaikum. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad kama sallaita Ibrahim wa ali Ibrahim wa baraka Muhammad wa ali Muhammad kama baraka Ibrahim wa ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Please do not forget, like, comment, and share this video. And also, if you found my video on YouTube, please do not forget to subscribe. Jazakallah khair.